made her what?
A bully.
They gave her something that they had made.
Oh, they made her a sweater.
She's back on her feet after an injury because
They
they
made her
gave...
tennis shoes. Made her tennis shoes from little flippers. Flipper tennis shoes. Flipper tennis shoes.
That's pretty close. I think I'll give you a point on that.
Flip flop.
They made her-
Flip flop.
They made her a little boot that she could wear on her injured ankle. And that helped her walk, and so now she's back on her feet. Okay, Shalewa Sharp. Penguins are threatened by climate change, humans, and loss of habitat. But to add to that list, scientists are worried about nearly 1 million chinstrap penguins living in the South Sandwich Islands. Why?
Wait, chin strap?
There's a type of penguin called a chinstrap penguin.
They have like the kind of beard that's just.
Yeah.
Really?
You gotta look
You
like
mean
that.
like Kevin Federline? okay. So like.
And scientists are very worried about them for an unusual reason. Why?
Well, probably because they're deadbeats.
Not because of their parenting techniques. Actually, they're concerned because a volcano just exploded where 1 million of them live. These penguins just cannot catch a break. So there's a lot of concern that their habitat might be destroyed. Have you heard about this?
Yes, I have heard about this. They're concerned that mainly also the volcano is going to disrupt their mating and their molting. So they are concerned about how this will affect their habitat and also their behaviors.
Okay.
More fun, mating or molting?
They have all the fun.
Okay. You don't have a preference between those two?
Oh, sorry, what was that?
Which one's more fun, mating or molting? Because I think molting must be so cool.
I would go with mating. Definitely, yeah.
I mean, that's your job.
Yeah. They get a little cranky when they're molting.
Really?
Yes.
How can you tell if a penguin is cranky?
They actually sort of look cranky, but also they're not. They can't go into the water. They sort of give you a look.
Really?
Yeah.
They're like you're
They're
documenting
like
them and they're like,
teenagers.
you have to take a photo right now.
Yeah. They're
A
going
lot
through
of-
that awkward adolescent stage, and they have the look in their eye. Like, don't look at me, I'm embarrassed.
Wow.
But yeah, they can't go into the water for a period of time while they're molting, and so they have to fast for 2 to 3 weeks. So I get hungry or get hangry when I don't eat for a while, so I can understand their sentiments.
Wow. Okay, Evan, this one's for you. Scientists recently discovered that a species of penguin called the Gentoo penguin uses what technique to melt ice so that they can build their nests? How do they melt that ice?
With their feet.
Nope, they poop on the ice.
Okay.
And that melts the ice. You've heard about this?
I had not, but I really can understand the process.
Chris, Chris, not to be juvenile, is this why they call him the Gen 2 penguin?
Oh, the number 2 penguin. That's yeah, I will say.
I studied Latin for a long time to arrive.
Okay, next up, Joe Firestone. In Matsui, Japan, officials unveiled special outfits for their 2016 Olympic cheerleaders. All of the cheerleaders are what?
Penguins.
That's right.